evening, everyone, and welcome to the Undisputed Heavyweight Champion of the World show made for the fans by a fan. I am your host, as always, Richard Tiemann. This is The Fan Show. Sorry for the delay. I know I warned all of you last night and then earlier today that this show would have a special start time of 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. We're a few behind that because whenever I do these live and on location spots, if I don't have a chance to scout them first, I'm usually at the mercy of wherever we are to get set up. But here we are. We're set up. We're ready to go. It is team building night for the Spokane Wolfpack, Spokane's local semi-professional football team. We'll see if I can spit everything out tonight. But these guys play outdoors, 11 on 11, so this is not like the indoor games that I normally talk about here in Spokane. This is the only football that Spokane has left, and we are actually going to talk about that a little later on. I will have some guests on here, and then me and the Warrior are going to do some play-by-play commentary for a little team-building exercise with dodgeball. So it should be a fun night, and they're having a little meeting, a little powwow right now, seeing some of the guys. A lot of young talent out there. That should be fun. Guys are always happy and excited to see me, so it gives me the feel-goods, which, you know, that's always something that you can strive for in life, is to give yourself a set of the feel-goods, whether you donate to charity, whether you hold the door open for little old ladies, or do media for the local sports team in your area. Do something just because not only it makes you feel good, but just because it's something to do. It's the right thing to do. So I'm going to give these guys some well-deserved time and attention. We're going to talk with them, get to know a few more, and then dodgeball, dip, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. So thank you for joining me on this Wednesday edition. There are still headlines, of course. There was the big news, the breaking news that happened last night. As I was ready to sign off, I was going through my whole spiel, and then all of a sudden it's breaking news. Josh McDaniels withdraws from the Colts head coaching job. And it's interesting because I can't say that I'm surprised. He's developing a bit of a habit with this, which isn't a good look, but I assume because the story that I heard today was that he would be that he was cleaning out his office, packing up, and then Kraft and Belichick called him into their office and had like a 3 or 4 hour long conversation with him, at which point he gave Indianapolis a call and said, well, thanks, but no thanks. I know that you already announced that I was taking the job because I said I was going to take the job, but here's the thing. So, look, there's a lot of things that I'm sure went into this decision, and I find it funny because there was some sports talk happening earlier today that discussed why they believed it happened, and I happen to disagree with the majority of it. So what they said probably happened is, look, you know, when you uproot and you're going to move out of a large house and into what is probably like a larger house because you're taking a new opportunity, it doesn't matter if it's a state over or across the country. It's a move. And Josh McDaniels, I guess, has 4 kids and a wife, and he, you know, the decision to make them have to change schools and make new friends and all of that, and the stress and hassle of moving, like, okay, I get that. I'm human. I've moved a lot from different apartments to a house, back to an apartment, talking about a move across the country. It's, you know, I get it. I don't like moving. Nobody likes moving unless you're a military brat that knows that all you need is just the bare minimum, the bare necessities of life, and you don't have a whole lot to move because you're probably conditioned to it by then. I even hated moving in and out of my dorm room in college when I went to Eastern Washington University. But the fact is that moving's no fun for anyone. However, you accept jobs like the ones with the Colts because you believe that you are ready for that next step, that next chapter of your life, and your family's supposed to be the one that's behind you and supports you the whole way. They knew, you know, what you were getting into, and I'd like to think that you didn't really have a family established before that, because it would kind of be, you know, weird to start a family and then going to be like, okay, so I'm going to go and do this job that could have me move around a lot of different places, and you're just going to be along for the ride. So I would assume that him and his wife had some kind of sit-down conversation before all of this started to happen, saying, this is the life that I'm choosing to get into. I will support you in whatever you do as long as you support me. So I get it. Moving's no fun. Kids, leaving friends, have to go and make new friends and do the whole brand new thing all over again. But look, let's not paint a picture that's not there, okay? The fact is that Josh McDaniels turned down that job because in that 4-hour conversation, they're not talking about having to move or what it's going to take for him to move his family from Boston to Indianapolis. They had a conversation with him that said, look, if you stick this out one more year, you're going to take over for Bill Belichick and you'll be the head coach of the New England Patriots. That's the conversation that they had. And there's no other way about it, because as a head coach, you're going to make a lot more than a coordinator, and you're going to have the opportunity to pretty much create your own thing, and what McDaniels would be doing in New England is inheriting what Bill Belichick has spent decades building up there in New England. He probably won't get to have Tom Brady as his quarterback, but he's going to get a chance to carry on a legacy in Foxborough. But to think that you're just going to turn down the opportunity to start fresh and not have to worry about carrying on a legacy, to kind of build your own, they must have offered him some kind of just crazy deal in that meeting, because there's no amount of, hey, don't forget about what this is going to do to your kids or anything, because, it's tough to move. It's a great job and a lot of money, but, hey, that move is going to be tough. So I don't buy it. That's the breaking news that we had from today. So without further ado, then, we're going to start talking to some Empire players, and I've got one sitting down next to me. So give me just a moment. We'll be back with more of the Fan Show right after this. You're listening to the Fan Show, your home for all things football and nonsense. My special guest tonight, Farouk. Farouk, welcome.
He's no expert, but here's the thing. Football and nonsense is what he brings. Sports talk with a twist. It's the Fan Show.
Do you know him as Kevin from the League? It is none other than very funny Steve Ranazzisi.
99% of the population doesn't know who I am, but the 1% do. They yell and scream inappropriate things at me in public.
Kyle Ray. Kyle, welcome.
And I was like, wow, I think we just saw the whole Super Bowl, Phyllis. It's like that scene in The Simpsons, like, why rent the movie? I just saw the best part.
Funny man Brad Williams.
Yeah, I'm here. I flew in just for your podcast. I've heard about this podcast. I've heard it's fantastic.
It's Mac and Farva, but they are my special guests tonight. Steve Lemmy, Kevin Heffernan.
I was in Mexico for 10 weeks in a Speedo. That was me going to work. I was putting on a Speedo. Farva is the most fun to play, and it was a blast to do that again, to do Farva again. So then the makeup artist had to put Vaseline on your body, right? Yeah. And then put the powdered sugar on top of that. Is your name really Richard Siemens?
Listen live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night on Spreaker.com, or subscribe to the podcast on iTunes and SoundCloud. All right, we are back, and with me is member of the Wolfpack, Eric Newman. Eric, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. Nothing like some midweek dodgeball happening for this team-building exercise. It looks like we got the teams made, and they are stepping back. Travis is giving out the rules and the commands, and we've got kids out there.
Two for one he's got going on with them?
Oh, man, this could get ugly in a hurry. So before they give the dodgeball, what position you play out there?
I play wide receiver.
Wide receiver? That's a good one. Let's see. I know Devin Huber out there. He's part of your offense too.
Being little somewhere.
He's taking this serious.
Look at him.
Travis is really getting into this thing right now.
I feel like this team definitely is heavy over here. There's a number issue.
It does look a little one-sided. Yeah. So we got one of the coaches over there. I think that's probably to help balance out. And then a kid.
Yeah.
And we got
over there.
Looks like the whole offense over on this side. And then one of the girlfriends or a dance team member. I can't tell.
Yeah.
I don't think Travis knows all the rules of dodgeball.
Trying to set the rules right now as we go.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out. This is priceless. I love this right now. All right, so Eric, how long have you been playing semi-pro?
This is semi-pro? I'm looking at about 9 years in now.
9 years in,
Yeah.
okay. And then what's your football career as a whole?
Actually, the majority has been semi-pro. I only played a couple years in high school, 1 year in college.
Now, is this something that you said you played a couple years in high school? So is it something that it like piqued your interest, and you're like, how can I carry this without taking it like too serious, kind of thing?
Yeah, well, I was more of a basketball player in high school, so I played 4 years of basketball, and coach's decision, I had to choose one or the other.
All the glory is in football, I tell you.
Yeah.
But it's so interesting to hear how many people make that choice. I've heard a lot of baseball or football, or maybe baseball or basketball, but the amount of people that I hear that their decision came down to either basketball or football is like one of the highest.
Yeah.
And I don't really see how much they correlate with each other, other than the fact that here we go, speed in this one, and accuracy. We've got dodgeball going on.
Oh, get out!
Oh, Mark P. He's ducking, he's dodging, he's ducking. Who's judging this? Who's going to call him out if they're out?
Is the honor system here?
I think it's got to be the honor system. All right, so now that the chaos is settled, I don't. There looked like there was a couple people that got hit, but nobody's taken themselves out yet. Devin's out. Devin, are you out? You got out? Devin's out.
Honesty
already.
over here.
I like the honor system, but you're a receiver. You're supposed to catch that ball, man.
Oh, no.
Well, we got Jalen over here, man. He's looking to do work right now.
Oh.
Coach Mike Walt, he's walking around. He's looking. He's coordinating. That's a disadvantage right there. That's cheating.
Strategy over here.
Oh, it was a good effort, but nobody got hit on that one. Nobody.
The only thing we did, we got one down here over here.
Oh, we got two out. You guys are being dishonest over here. I don't believe that you guys are all still in.
8 on 3, 4.
Yeah, this is not right. There's no way.
There's
see? Out. Is he gonna take? He's gonna take himself out. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got some honor going on here. Up, out. Alex is still in there though. He's doing good. He's got some quick hands, quick feet. I still think it's funny that a coach is on one of the sides, barking orders to his team.
I feel like he's back there hiding.
Yeah, I feel like he's been in the back saying, "Hey, let's coordinate this."
Oh, Mike Glenn.
Oh. What are we down to now? We got 4.5 on like 4.5. We got the two kids right here. Jalen, you're out. Oh no, he's in. He's like, nah, I ain't out. Mike, this seems unfair that a coach is in there for one of the teams. Wow. Audience, I hope you heard that one, because I felt it. That one hurt. All right, Jalen, he's looking for his shot.
Marcus, you wear a cup today?
They probably should have. Oh, Jacob's done for. Did not see that one coming. Jacob with a catch and an elimination. All right, coach is still in there, barking orders for his team. Alex with a throw and a miss. Throw and a miss. All right, here comes Jalen. He's coming. Miss. Alex. And Alex gets Jacob. He is out. Now Travis, the owner and defensive coordinator, stepping in here. Doesn't want this to go on forever.
Headshot.
He was headhunting. He was going for it on that one. I don't know where the line.
Yeah, where's the half line now?
No, look. To start the game.
Well, that's what he did. He cut the court in half.
Oh, okay.
They're doing half court now.
So
Alex
free throws
and
the midline.
Alex and Coach are still in for the team. I guess we call it on the right. And then we still got Devin's back in.
And
And Devin and Jalen are in for the team on the left.
Oh, again the guy. Oh, that's game right there.
All right, and it looks like team on the right wins.
Team on the right.
With the help of Coach. Did you ever thought when you signed up that you were going to have to play dodgeball in the middle of the
It was
league?
always my lifelong goal
I know.
to do this. Well, I didn't think I was going to get that shot.
I gotta tap you out.
All right, we'll talk again soon, Eric. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, man, how's it going? What's your name?
My name's Alito Thompson.
Alito Thompson. All right, man. Well, we're getting ready for Wolfpack season. You guys have a team building exercise tonight. Travis said to come down and do some commentary on it. It's been a lot of fun. Before they get going again, let's get to know you a little bit. What position do you play out there?
I play running back.
Running back? Oh, that's Mark P's spot. You guys going to trade off, or are you going to go out there and compete?
We gonna compete, but we definitely gonna be a 1-2 punch. At the end of the day, our job is to get wins. So I think we're gonna find a way to do that.
And I like that approach because it's not a one-man job. You look at the success the Saints had all year with Kamara and Ingram. That was a beautiful thing, man. You still got Drew Brees back there to bail you out, but I mean that thing that they had going all season, you did not expect it, and it worked out perfect.
Of course not. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of the best offensive has a lot of 1-2 punches. Eagles, for example, they won the Super Bowl. They had Blunt and Ajayi from the Miami Dolphins. They learned how to incorporate both of them and what they do and use them for their special abilities and ended up bringing them a Super Bowl. So,
what did you think of that Super Bowl anyway?
I thought that Super Bowl was well deserved. I thought it was a good Super Bowl. So definitely a good game to watch. The calling on the Patriots side was a little questionable. They had 4, and the Eagles had 1. I thought the Eagles definitely deserved a little bit more calling on that in that game, but I'm glad they pulled out the win.
I've never seen such acting as I did from Nick Foles on that 4th and goal call because he's tapping his line on the back, the ball gets snapped, and he just stands straight up and stops. So nobody even gives him a second look, and then he goes, and nobody's even on him, and it was like the greatest misdirection I've ever seen, and he played his part perfectly. Like, props to him for doing that, and the balls of Doug Peterson for making that call.
No, that was definitely a gutsy call, but I think that was a way that Nick Foles can show. Even though Tom Brady's the GOAT, Tom Brady had a chance to catch the ball, he didn't get it done. Nick Foles caught it for a touchdown, so. He wanted to dictate what was going to go on in that game, and I think he did a good job of doing that.
The fact that there were 2 plays like that and that each team had their own, and one caught the ball and the other didn't, like that was so priceless in my mind just because nobody's ever going to let Tom Brady live that down. And that's kind of what you have to do. That's why he's a running back and not a receiver. Mark P, what you doing, man? We got game 2 of dodgeball happening right now. The fact that Coach is on a team is cheating to me, but hey.
That's awesome.
All right, so we got team right and team left here happening. Oh, and he's out. So they're 2-0 right now, team on the right. Oh, Devin's back in. Devin Huber, he's back in now. Oh, and there goes Eric. Eric, who was just on, he's going to go out there and try to take care of business. We got 3 wide receivers out there. Where's the quarterback at? That's who you need in this position.
My boy Mark Pete's actually going out for quarterback this year.
There we go. I got balls at my feet.
Oh, man.
There goes Eric. Throws and a miss. And, oh. Eesh. That sounded like a hurt.
Did he hit you? No, he went all the way left. Let's go, Newman.
All right, here goes Newman. Oh, and he gets it.
Offense got to win now. Defense got to win now.
Tied. Let's go. 1-1. We are tied at 1-1. Is that how they had them split up? Is offense and defense?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Left side is offense. Right side is defense.
I do. I love it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey, you need to get in there. Yeah. Well, we've been kind of doing it. It's loud. All right, I'm going to get joined by the Warrior, but hey, man, good luck this season. Pleasure to meet you.
Appreciate the time.
All right, man.
Looking forward to the season.
All right, I'm going to be joined here by none other than Vic the Warrior. We got Game 3. It's tied at 1-1.
1-1.
1-1.
And here we go.
Here we go. This is going to be good.
My goodness.
Oh, so we got offense versus defense. I'm glad I clarified that because I wasn't sure what was going on.
All I remember is from the movie. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. So here we are dodging wrenches and balls.
If you can dodge child support payments, you can dodge a ball.
Ouch. I haven't had to worry about that. Have you?
No.
Not yet?
No, it was something that a buddy of mine told me one time, and I laughed for an hour straight. Here we go.
Here we go. They're off.
Dodgeball. They're going. All right, Devin.
They're getting a little more tentative if you've noticed. Oh.
Jacob with a throw and a miss. Alex.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Oh, but now Jacob looks like he's out.
Bam.
Oof.
They got a little room to move around here. That makes it a little more interesting.
This third game, they should have had to take the shirts off and dunk the balls in water. But that way you could hear the slap, you know?
The smack. They're putting a smack down?
It'd be like the best thing that you could do aside from having paintball, because then you would see the welt and you would know that they were out. If they have a welt, they're out.
We got about one out on one side, about 3 out on the other side.
Yeah, it's still pretty even in this contest right now. Oh, throw and a miss from the defense. Here comes Mark P. Throw and a miss. Oh,
jeez.
Nice move by Mark P. to dodge the rebuttal. Oh, another dodge. Throw and a miss. Here they come. Oh, and he can't hang on. Mark P. cannot hang on to the ball.
Oh, there's 3. My goodness, there's like 2 left.
Oh, we got a kid down. That's not good.
Oh, nice catch.
All right, okay, we're good. Oh. Mark P. played running back last year, and I hear he's trying out for quarterback this year, which is good because if he was going for receiver, I'd seriously be questioning that decision right now. That was like right in the breadbasket, and he couldn't come up with it. Oh, so what are we doing? We got 3 down?
We just brought somebody back
Jacob's
up, I think.
back in it. And he's almost right back out.
In and out.
And he is out. Oh, wow. Defense is dominating this performance, which is good. You want that on your team. You want your defense to have a dominant performance.
Oh,
Eric's back out there. Newman is going to try and win this thing all by himself. Oh! Here comes Alex for the defense.
we got 2 left on.
Yep. Is that a girlfriend or a member of the dance team?
I don't know.
She's out. She is out. I spoke way too soon.
In and out.
Alex with a curveball. Eric ducks it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he throws back.
Throws Mike.
We got 1 left on the offense. We're tied at 1-1 for both the offensive side and
Eric
the
out there?
defensive side. That is Eric out there all by himself.
Let's see what he can do.
Coach is out. Coach Mike Wald is out for the defense, which is good because I didn't think that was right the whole time.
Oh, and Eric is out.
Eric is out. Valiant effort, sir. Valiant effort.
I think we're down. Boom, boom.
If they were doing best of 3, it would go to the defense. How many are they doing right now?
I have no idea how many matches we're having
best
today.
of 5?
As many as it
best
takes.
of 5?
Whatever it takes.
Eric
Whatever it takes.
Eric has no idea what's going on right now.
We have a small child out there.
Somebody's kid is out there. It's the sole
survivor.
Sole survivor for the offense. This is like the most adorable thing I've seen. And he's got a catch. He's coming back in. Here we go. It starts with 2, and then you get 3. It's not over yet, folks. We're still in game 3. I called it too early. That was my bad. Winds up, throws. Oh,
and a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. And we got another one coming back in on the defense after a catch. Oh, he's going for the ankles of the little kids now.
Trying to wipe them out. Bam. Just remember, there's no crying in volleyball.
Oh, and another catch.
Nice
Here
catch.
comes Jalen. Jalen's coming back in now. He's going to try to even things up.
This round seems to be going a little bit longer than the other rounds so far.
I think they finally found their
niche.
rhythm,
Yeah.
respectively on both sides.
Figuring it out.
You got to work together. This is team building 101.
That is.
Okay, you guys got to...
I'm excited for the season this year.
I am, yes. If they can mesh this well on the dodgeball court...
Just wait till they get on the football field.
Sky's the limit for football.
I think so.
All right, looks like we are down to 3 on 2.
No,
4 on 2. Alex is back in. Alex, they're going for it. They're going for all the marbles right now. Defense running down the offense. Jalen falls to the floor with that dodge. Oh, and we've got an elimination on the offensive side. Back down to 1.5 now with the kid in there. Nice. And a catch. Here comes Mark P. Mark P coming back out for some dodgeball action. He's looking. Winds up, throw. Oh, and he is out as quickly as he was in. And
in and out.
Oh, Jalen's all alone on the offense, and he is out. But we still got the kid.
Are we down?
Is that it?
Yeah, we're down.
Now Mark's like, let's play basketball. It's time for you to try to win, man.
It's 6:45. It's 6:45.
It is the time that it is up there.
Pretty much.
6:42. Now what are they going to do?
I think we're lining up for another game.
Another game?
Yep.
Must be best of 5 then.
It's a grudge match. Looks like a lot of good talent out there from what I'm seeing. I like this. So far, so good.
Early on, you see a lot of hungry competition from the players. That's always promising because these guys aren't going to get paid to do this. They're going to pay.
That's right. They're out there because they love the game. They want to play.
Competitors. That's what you want. You just shouldn't have to entice somebody to want to compete, you know?
Either somebody wants to do something and they have a passion for it or they don't. And begging them and asking somebody, even if they're talented, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
I've dealt with that in music over the years, where somebody has certain talent, but they just don't have a passion to play. So you're wasting your time with them. Let them do what they want to do. You'll find there's other people out there that have the passion that you have. And that makes the experience so much better.
Did somebody say go? I only saw one guy running across the court to get the dodgeballs. Oh, that was their strategy. I see what they did now. All right, defense with all the balls right now, and I mean that literally, folks.
Yeah, pretty much
all the balls.
But they don't know how to throw them very well.
Oh.
Ooh.
And Mark P is out once again. I'm looking at you, man. I'm looking at you, bro.
Ooh. Ooh.
Defense has got the offense cornered right now. Devin out. It's the beard, man. It's all the beard. It's the power of the beard. Everybody that I know on a first name basis is out, so this is hard to call right now.
And we out on it.
Oh man, this wasn't a grudge match. This was a bloodbath. Offense has 3 left in.
This is almost like a Royal Rumble.
Only coach is out for the defense.
Mike's on the side.
Coach is coaching. That's what coaches do. All right. Oh, and another elimination for the defense. My goodness. Eric again the only one out there for the offense. Looks like there's some confusion from both teams as to what exactly is going on.
There's a little confusion.
I thought there was an elimination, and Mark P. came back out onto the court. Oh, and a catch for the defense. That's an elimination there. All right.
I think there's a little confusion if the smaller gentleman is actually playing.
Here comes the defense. Oh, nice dodge there. Oh, and an elimination. Eric Newman is out. See, the problem is that the offense, with the exception of the win that they got, which I'll say was by luck, they're not doing any kind of coordinating as far as what they want to do. I don't know if you can game plan for dodgeball, but the defense has done that this whole time. Defense went out there and they said, this is what we're going to do, and they execute.
Right.
So.
They had a plan.
Yeah.
Whatever that plan may be, they've been kicking.
All right, so if it was the best of 5, the defense just won the third one. So maybe we're just going up and up and up. We're trying to get the blood flowing here.
I think they're going to move some players around. Let's see if they are.
Well, I like the idea of offense versus defense, but I think at this point we need to mix it up and we need to establish captains and have them pick and choose and mix it up. I mean, this is going to be a team-building exercise.
Let's build teams from both sides.
Exactly. Build it from...
That way you know your guys on offense, defense. That way you're supporting both sides. When they're out there, when they finally start playing football, they're supporting each other.
Yeah, it might be dodgeball, folks, but there is a method to the madness right now that is dodgeball.
There's always method to madness, or is there madness to the method?
Oh, man, we are right back in middle school. They are going to line them up, and they're...
Oh, they are.
They're doing
picking
their picks.
Them. Were you one of the ones that was last picked or first picked back in school?
I might have been first picked, but then I was first picked for people to target to get out. If it was teams, I might have been picked last, but I was picked first as far as, all right, get him.
Nice.
He's the easy out.
Let's get him. Let's get rich.
But then if it was every man for himself, there was still a team to get me out, and then everybody else sort of went about their way.
It's been years since I remember in, I think, grade school playing this. And I was fortunate I was halfway decent at sports back then.
Well, you see, the hardest part for me was that I was always the smallest kid in my class.
Oh.
And so I played baseball, and it's easy to throw that ball because it fits in your hand. These dodgeballs, they're hard to grip, especially if you're a little kid with tiny hands. We didn't have these smaller dodgeballs like they got going on here in the middle of the court. We had the gray one, the big one.
We have a variable of sizes, by the way.
We had the regulation size dodgeball, and it was red, and it hurt like a mother.
Yep, the old red ball. Red rubber ball.
Yeah, Mark P's got the right idea. Okay, so we got new teams now.
We do. They're all mixed up.
It's now officially the right versus the left side instead of offense versus defense.
They're mixing up the balls, getting ready. Both sides lined up.
So we got 3 defensive members with a majority of offense, and then it looks like we've got...
Let's see how this works out.
A majority of offense with a few members of defense, so... They're almost the same teams, with the exception of a handful.
Extras.
A few extras.
A few extras. A few moved around. We're getting ready to go.
I'm going to say she's a member of the dance team because I see a lot of girlfriends and wives spectating. So I'm going to say she's a member of the dance team.
Here we go.
Who wants to be out there. Oh, we got Travis, the owner and the defensive coach.
False start,
False start, man.
False start. Is Travis getting out there? Is the owner getting out? The head coach, owner?
Looks like we do have an appearance by Travis.
Oh, he is.
The owner and
he is on the right side team this game.
Let's see what we've got in store for this round of dodgeball.
There's a little child in the way.
They don't care. They're going
run them over.
We had like 3 collisions right there in the middle. Oh, he didn't even see that one coming.
Jeez.
That was the quickest out we've seen yet. We got Coach Mike Walt balancing out team left.
Oh, catch. Someone's back. Oh, they didn't have anybody up, but they caught the ball.
Mark P. with a throw and a miss.
Need a catch.
Here comes Jacob, winding up, throwing, way off. Here comes Alex, throw and a miss.
And Mike's out.
Out. Alex is out after that one. Here comes Devin with a throw, low one, line drive. No one there. Wow, this is the first time that I've seen this half of the court stacked up.
Left side team.
Yeah, team left.
Nice block
over here. If you're looking from our perspective, they are team left.
Yep.
Oh, Mark P. with a bullet, but no one home.
Travis is out.
Oh, Jacob. Oh, and he gets the deflection. Mark P. catches on the deflection. I don't think anybody saw it, though, except for me.
What'd you see?
So they threw at Jacob, and he deflected it.
Yes, and then it was caught.
Caught by Mark P.
Yep.
Oh, man, that right side is just completely in shambles right now. We got 2 players, and all the rest are children.
Uh-oh. We have one left on the right side or 2 left?
Like 2 3/4. Oh, and there's another.
One of his own players smacked Mark P.
Oh, wow.
Brutal when you're getting hit by your own teammates.
That's been the story of the evening, though, is that this side of they just haven't had it together. Mark P. has had no luck at all tonight. Oh, here comes Coach Mike Walt, sizing up that side. Looking. He's wearing all black, but I think they see him just fine out there on the
court. Trying to be incognito ain't working.
He's got black long-sleeve shirt on, and then he's got a Penn State blue shorts.
I think he's just wearing it so you can't see all the marks from the balls when he gets hit. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Because they got it. Some of these have to leave welts.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this is going to be a painful experience no matter who you are.
That's why I'm glad I'm not on there. Wow, that was fast.
All right, left side gets a win.
Quick.
For the second time tonight, although it is no longer offensive defense.
Correct.
It is a mixed batch.
Let's see if the right side can do better this next time around, get a little more cohesive.
They were the side that had the owner on it, and they couldn't get together. All right, everybody is back to their respective side. This team still looks like it's made up majority of the players from the last round.
They do.
So.
You're absolutely right. There's just 1 or 2 that was switched over.
Yeah. And the little kids, I feel like this is just a bad idea. An accident waiting to happen.
We have a couple of kids that are probably like 6 or 7 years old that are going to get killed.
Oh, and here they go.
Or maimed or injured, but
it's all fun and games until one of them catches a ball to the eye and starts crying.
Travis is the first one out.
Travis is the first elimination. Travis is out.
I need a break.
He says he needed a break, but that is
get a breather.
I don't believe him. I'm taking a slower approach to this one.
We got 2 out on the team right. Oh, Mark P's out. Got smacked in the head.
I know, but now you're out. He's arguing, I got people out before I got out, which I guess is all that matters. All right, here we go. Oh, that was close. These 2 guys on the defensive side, who I have yet to meet. They're looking to us for answers. We don't got them, man. We're not the refs, we're commentary.
Travis is back in.
You got a better chance asking one of the wives out there.
Yeah,
I got nothing for you.
There's a lot I like how some of these balls curve as soon as they leave the hand.
It's really been tough to gauge as to whether or not they've got a line on somebody. They swerve last minute. Devin with a good dodge there. Quick feet, winds up, throw, and a miss. That one went into the crowd. He needs to be careful. There's a baby carriage over there. All right, so the left team has got 4 left. On the right, looks like we got about 6 or 7. Oh!
Ooh, Travis caught one, brought another player back in, so
Travis
we're almost loaded.
traded. He had a ball in his hand.
Yeah.
When he got hit, he let that one go, and he caught the other one. We have to check the rule book.
Another
on
in.
that.
Whoa!
Oh.
Hey, they're coming at us now. What the heck is that about?
That was close. We got these mics so close to our mouth, it's going to be a Final Destination.
Yep.
Where it just
Bam.
goes right through. Oh, Mark P gets the elimination finally. Here we go.
We got 3 to about 10. Wow.
All right, so we still got, as far as the big names, in other words, players that I know by name.
You were correct.
We got the owner, and
Travis.
then Alex.
Alex.
For team right. And then for team left, we got Coach Mike Waltz, Mark P, and Eric with a catch. Eric with a catch. That's an elimination. Oh. Oh. Double dip from team left right there. Threw one and missed, and then got it with the follow-up. What a zinger. And Mark P eliminates the owner and Alex, and they're all coming after him.
Mark P dodging.
What an effort by Mark P out there.
Mark P by himself.
At one point, he was laying flat on the court. Like, that was the only way
That's
he was
right. He dodged
all
it.
of those.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Mark P.
Yeah.
There we go. I spoke too soon. Again.
Well, it seems that the team on the right came back with a fury after the last one, after the last loss. Came back with a fury.
Mark P was good that round. He was good. There, yes, that was what I needed to see. That's all the evidence I needed.
It's kind of nice to see some of these guys that have played with the team, that they obviously have a passion for for their team, for the
Yes.
Wolfpack, for the other players that they know very well that they played with in the past. That's exciting to see for this upcoming year. I think it's going to be a big difference. I really do. I think that this team coming up will be something to watch and hopefully go all the way and win the championship.
Yeah, you got a lot of guys out there that are wearing, team gear, and that's important on even a team building night to be proud of what you're representing.
Exactly. Obviously, they are proud of what they're a part of.
All right, here come Devin and some of the other wide receivers. Throw and a miss. Oh, and that's an elimination. He had all the balls in his arms,
4 or 5
and they got him
and then
out.
he got hit.
Oh, and Mark, he's not quick enough, and he's out again.
He wasn't watching.
This is not his game. This is not his game.
Whoa.
Mark, dodgeball is not your game, my friend. Oh, that was a close one. Devin with the deflection. And he's out there. He's looking. Here comes Eric Newman. Throw and a miss. That one would have hurt, too, if it connected. Wow, that escalated quickly. We've got 2 down left on team left. Oh! Somebody is going to go through this table that we're commentating from. I can see
Well,
it now.
hopefully it'll make it a little bit fun. We want to have fun. Nice catch. A lot of the balls
Here
are
comes
on
Eric
team
Newman.
left.
Throw it. Oh, and Travis trying to get him out. Only got 3 left on the left team. A whole bunch left on the right. Or do we have 4? I don't know where their stopping line is. They haven't.
I'm not sure either.
I've seen a lot of people go across midcourt. Yeah.
Oh.
Now here comes team right. Oh, and he can't hang on. We got heckling going on already from the team. Oh, he made that look easy. Eric Newman with an elimination. Sidearm throw. Matt
Sidearm wasn't even watching.
No, it was a no-look toss. It was worth it. Whoa! I just did my best
coming at us
ball right there. That's the best action you'll get from me tonight. That's true. We got long hair. It is part of the uniform. Travis is out again.
In and out.
Oh, that sounds delicious right now. In-N-Out burger? Oh, I could go.
Getting hungry already?
I am.
Should have ate before he showed up.
I know.
That's what I did.
I know.
I know how these things work.
Party fell on my part. Okay, here comes Eric Newman. He's looking. Winds up, throws. Oh, and he gets it.
So we're about 3-on-3?
Yeah, we are at about 3-on-3.
There he is. Now we're down 1. Eric's the last one on the team left.
Eric Newman winds up, throws, gets the elimination. Double fisting. Oh, and he can't hang on. He is out.
Team right wins.
Team right wins. That's where a lot of the winning has come from tonight. I think they are 4-2. Yeah, I believe they're 4 or 5-2 right now. If you wanted to split them up, sides of the court. He's like, Devin comes up, left side's going to win this one.
He's ready to go.
I appreciate his confidence.
Let's see what happens now. You can talk the talk, but can he walk the walk?
All right, let's see what we've got now.
As long as he doesn't do a Tom Brady and try to catch the ball. Did I say that out loud?
I have not seen any back shoulder throws, so right now we're safe. It's pretty much been head on.
We're lining up, getting ready to go again.
Yeah, Travis has something going on. Yeah, it looks like that is going to be it for the evening.
Are we done?
I don't know. You guys done playing? We're ready to talk about this.
I think they're taking a little breather.
All right, they might be taking a breather. In the meantime, we can talk to are you now the official mascot?
I am the official mascot this year. Well, I was last year, but I'm even more official. I just have become more of part of the team this year to help out with fan media relations.
You have really taken on a larger role this year, and I appreciate that from you because I know how much local team sports means to someone like you, and it shows through your your warrior character, which is what you're bringing to the Wolfpack.
I am. I started last year. I contacted Travis about a year ago, asked him if he would be interested if I was participate, and he was more than open to have me come on board, and I'm very glad to be a part of it for the second year and to be able to help out. I have some other experience in with the fans, doing everything that I did with the Shocking Empire over the years. So to bring that aboard to the Wolfpack, it's kind of exciting to see if I can help bring the fan base up. We're actually working on a fan club this year. Hopefully we can get some of the media, as in the sports newscast, TV, radio, newspaper, to at least acknowledge the local football team. Since
I was
there is
about
no
to
other.
say you're talking on media right now.
I know, and this is the start of it. This is the beginning, and this is the plus of doing what we're doing. Yes, doing the podcast. This is where it began last year with you.
Yeah, and last year I remember it was such an interesting experience for me on my end because these are guys that pay to play.
Correct.
And it's that little extra. You and I have talked about this before. It's that little. I talked to Travis yesterday morning when I said, "Hey, how do you want to do this thing tonight?" And I said, what I would like to do this year is the same thing from last year, but let's kick it up a notch. So let me come and do this dodgeball thing for you for the team building night. And I said, I don't know if it's going to sway anyone's decision to join the club or not, but I think having a team in the league that has its own media, that does a player of the game and has all this extra stuff, it's like you're paying for extra that you didn't even know you were going to get. And he's like, believe it or not, it's probably going to sway a lot of people because these are guys that don't even expect to get that, and to see it in action is going to be something that they'll see as really special. So I didn't know that, and I was happy to do it.
Once again, the Spokane fan base, I think we're going to bring them on board and do what Spokane does for football in general, since we don't have the other sport football going on now. I know there are fans that are hungry for local football, and fortunately we do have the Wolfpack to take the place and bring it up to that level for the fans, for the team, for the league. I think we're going to make a difference and show the league itself that Spokane does it right. We always have. With the old situations with the AFL, Spokane was always one of the top teams. The IFL, the fan base was always the top fan base. It's what we do. So it's exciting to be a part of it at this level.
Yeah, and I think that, something that the fan club can do is that, you have these guys that aren't getting paid to play, and if they want to play, they're going to figure out a way to come up with the money.
Correct.
And, of course, things like travel and work are going to interfere, but anything less that they have to worry about is for the better. So if the fan club can even raise some funds to pay for some guys to play, I think that's almost an incentive for itself to have people want to sign with the Wolfpack as opposed to somewhere else, where it's like, hey, we've got this fan club that pays for 2 players to play each season, that
right.
if you're having a hard time coming up with the money, because the more that you can have consistency throughout the season as far as the same guys on the field every week and you're covering everything that you can, I think that goes miles and miles.
It's going to make a big difference this year just to see that, because at last year's games, you pretty much had families at the games.
Yes.
And not a lot of outside fans that were just quote-unquote fans. And this year, I'm looking forward to seeing 50 to 100 or more just fans that are there to support the team. Not family, but fans.
Yeah.
And it's exciting, once again, it's exciting to be a part of, to build that up. So, and to have a fan base follow the team when they're away. I'm not saying that the fans will travel, but to have the fans looking for how the team did. Did they win? Did they lose? So that we can progress in the season and hopefully be in the championship. And then at that point, have that fan base there for the championship that's been there since, beginning of the season.
And now we have resumed dodgeball after a quick team photo. Oh, a sneak attack there. That was unexpected. I don't even know if that's legal. I need my list of rules here if I'm going to call this correctly. Team left has dominated this round. They must have had a pep talk during their little break.
They had a photo op.
Photo opportunity, and a beautiful one at that, especially after you played 5
Team
rounds.
right took him out. He was.
Yep. Devin was right.
We got 2
I
up.
lost track, and I don't have a rule sheet here. I'm going into this blind, boss.
You duck, ditch and dive or something.
I thought they couldn't go beyond the midway point of the court, though. No? Everything I learned about dodgeball was from a movie, so please, educate me. Oh, okay, I see now.
And then red.
So it's just past the free throw line that they cannot go beyond. I got it. All right.
It's called the mid-court.
Can't go past the mid-court. We got that, Richard?
I
the
got
mid-court line.
Travis is going to listen to this later and be like, what the hell?
What are we talking about?
What are they doing?
As long as they don't have video on us, we're good.
Yeah, I made that very specific. I was like, I'll give you audio, but I won't give you video tonight. Here they go. Tied at 2-2, apparently. Coach is keeping track. I thought it was way more one-sided than that, but this is probably 2-2 since they have redone the teams.
Yeah.
So now team left and team right instead of offense versus defense. Mark P looks like he's got a little pep in his step.
Oh. Tag.
Oh, and a catch. Alex is out. He was going for Mark P. No luck there. Alex, oh man. He's pulling for him. Here comes Devin. He's got a ball in each hand.
Mark P throws. He's out. Team right brings another player back in.
Oh, here they come.
What?
Oh. Well, we're pretty evenly matched at this point in the game. Oh! And Eric Newman is out. Eric, you got to drop the balls to catch the ball. You can't catch a ball with 2 balls. That's hard to do.
I don't think he's that good.
Oh, Mark P. I thought that one grazed him, but he's staying in. We are on the honor system, of course.
Hopefully there's some honor going on.
Mark B with a sidestep, a nice dodge there. Now here comes the team from the left. They've got all the balls now. Oh, and Jalen is out.
Some of the moves, hopefully some of these guys are the receivers because they got some moves.
They do.
We got about down to 5-5-ish. Yep.
Yeah, we got Devin, Mark P, and Coach Walt. Oh! I didn't see that one coming. Mark P is out again.
Mike's out. Mark P is out. We got 2 down on team left. Oh, we got 3.
Don't forget, if the contact is ball to ball, and it is a deflection and not a strike.
Correct.
Or a hit, or whatever they call it in this game. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like if you call hit, it's like Battleship. Hit!
It's a hit or a miss.
Well, they're trying to mount a comeback, but it is looking like it's going to come just short. Well, the odds are stacked against them. Oh, but there's an elimination. Needs to catch it, and he does.
We got 2.
All right, we got
team
Eric
left
Newman
has 2
back
players
out there
still.
now.
And we have 3 or 4 on team right.
Oh, and another
he obviously is not a
elimination.
receiver.
I believe he was on the defensive side.
We're down to 1 player on team left.
Down to 1. No, here comes Eric.
Oh, we
Newman's
got 2.
got a pair of balls there.
Excuse me?
Winds up. Looking, dodging.
Eric's out now.
He got it. Oh, they grazed him. Oh, they are really trying to get him. And there it is. And he is out.
So team right wins that one.
So it's now 3-2. I don't know what they're going to. That might have been the last one. Was that the last one?
I'm not sure, but I'm taking off. The last one for me.
Good to see you, Devin. Coach Walt, was that it? Was that the last one?
Someone has got to work anymore? Someone's got real jobs?
Really? Whose fault is that? What the
Listen
heck?
to this guy talk over here.
Real job, whatever. Is he bragging or is he complaining?
I don't know.
I'm not really sure.
I'm excited for this team, though. This is going to be a good season. So
Just building this early once
Yeah.
again. I think this is going to be huge.
It's a nice change of it. Last year we had that banquet, the fundraiser.
Yes, I do.
And
Yes.
that was good, but I think getting people more involved, this is a lot better. Of an
Interacting
idea.
with each other besides, hey, this is so-and-so, this is so-and-so. This is actually, we are done for the night.
I know the plan is to do some car washes this season to raise some money, so that'll be good too. But anyway, we'll have more to talk about at our regularly scheduled time for the Fan Show tomorrow. We're back at it 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and we'll schedule a time to get to know Eric Newman a little bit better since his was kind of interrupted by the start of Dodgeball. But I appreciate the Warrior here being on commentary tonight with me.
Thank you, Rich. Glad to be here. I'm looking forward to the season working with you and the team.
So we're going to have more players at the game. We're going to have more Wolfpack football in Spokane, outdoors instead of indoors for the first time.
And remember, the first game is at Joe Albee this year.
Joe Albee, and then up at Whitworth.
Whitworth,
correct?
the last 3 games for the regular season. Then, as long as things work well, the playoffs will be at Whitworth also. So, and hopefully the championship at Whitworth, hopefully.
All right, so we are up and running. I will have my unofficial season finale tomorrow night. Looks like Farouk, the big Eagles fan of He Cooks, He Scores, is going to be on tomorrow night to help celebrate the Eagles win from the Super Bowl. So we'll have that special. And then we will be back to indoor football season the week after. We'll have a whole new lineup of special guests as well as hot topics There's a few things in the works right now. You won't want to miss it. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, go Wolfpack, and remember, it's all fun and games until you butt fumble. Good night, folks.
Do you remember the time that Mark Sanchez ran into his player's butt? That was funny sports.
Thank you for having me on the show, man. I love the Fan Show.